Hello and welcome back to Lorfet Anime Plays Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC version. I'm your host Lorfet, and in part 42 of Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're going into Buccaneer's Den, then we're going into the Pirate's Cave. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic modern games just like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updating more. In the last video, we went around the world to get map pieces 5 to 8. Now we have 8 of the 9 map pieces. So here's the deal. We're going to Buccaneer's Den to talk to Homer to honor the deal. Oh yes, we are. So we're going to go ahead and go from Trinsic to Pause to Buccaneer's Den. Let's not waste any time and start that. Oh, by the way, enjoy the music. We have made it to Buccaneer's Den, so our next destination is, you guessed it, Homer. So there you go. We parked the ship. We'll go ahead and look for Homer, the pirate. He has the 9th and final map piece. So here's the deal. We had to get 8 of the 9 map pieces. Now, if we didn't do it, Homer won't give us the 9th one, obviously. You want to make sure that we get all 8. So let's go ahead and see where he's at. Nice usual spot. Okay, that is fine. Let's go ahead and search his home. Yeah, this is sometimes very early in the morning. He takes his sweet arse time to, get to the tavern. Also has a very best in the entire game, in my own personal opinion. Don't go to Minoc one. That one sucks. You go here. And it's very lively too. Okay, he is not home. That is quite alright. So let's go ahead and check. I'm just being sure. Okay, he's not in the shop. So, if he's not at his house, great time to definitely check out where he's at. Usually he's at the tavern or house. That's about it. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say about Homer. But still, this is very important that you definitely get all 8 pieces, talk to Homer, and then, of course, after that, you get to assemble it. You'll see in a few moments, but still, let's go ahead and check. All right, looking like everybody's getting up. Everybody's getting to work. Everybody's about to drink. Let's see where Homer is at. There he is, all by himself. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's go ahead and do this. You see a shifty-eyed character. He carries a cane, walks with a slight limp. All right. We're going to go ahead and talk to him now. So, have ye found the 8 pieces of the map yet? Yes, I have. Very well. I've been thinking about how we could work out a deal. All right. This is good. I know you want the silver tablet. Far as I'm concerned, you can have it. Good. I like that. Let's keep on going. All I really want is the magical cloak that's buried with the rest of the treasure. That's a storm cloak. I think only cloak in the game. I have a few extras. So I'll tell you where the 9th piece of the map is if you promise to bring me the cloak. Yes, I'm going to promise you that. You're going to get a cloak. The rest of the treasure should be loot enough to satisfy you. Is it a deal? Big time deal. Okay, the 9th piece of the map is hidden. All right, let's go ahead and see where it's at. Right here in my pocket. He grins wickedly. Oh my goodness. Smart. I had to keep it safe while you were off gathering the others, didn't I? Smart move. He hands you the last piece of the map. Oh wow. The island in the upper left hand corner is Buccaneer's Den. Oh wow. This is going to be easy to start off with. Hey guys, I'm very familiar about some of the islands here. Ultima Online mainly. You'll keep your word and come right back here with the magic storm cloak, won't you? Yes, I will. You should do this. Good, then I'll tell you this. When you reach the island, mark with the X, find the 3 stones, and stand in the center. This will be very important, so listen up. Write it down if you need to. Notepad or digital notepad. Then walk 3 paces due south, 9 paces due west, and 12 more paces south. So that's 3S, 9W, and 12S. That should put you right next to an old dead tree. All right, this is good. Dig in the patch of dirt just to the south of you, and you'll find the treasure, or a cave at least. Now go get it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give him 1 of my cloaks anyways, just to simplify this. Have you found the storm cloak yet? No, then hand it over and we're even. His eyes gleam with great anticipation. Do you give him the cloak? Yes. Thank you for keeping your word. There's not many that does these days. Okay, reason why I gave the cloak is this. Since I've been stealing total 3 times, and of course turning the Thieves quest, I got docked some points. Exactly about 40 or 30 or 40 karma points. So what I did was I turned the cloak. If I remember correctly, I think that gives you 10 karma exactly, which means you honor your word. And as I do, I can find other cloaks as well. Alright, here's the next segment. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is split the party off to Shimino. I'll show everybody on how to assemble the map. Strange enough, the map is really easy to assemble. You're saying, why is that? Well, here's the deal. There are 3 islands on the map. One's location, one's Buccaneer's Den, the other one's Magincia. That upper left-hand corner, I think that's the one Homer gave me, or one of the first pieces. That is Buccaneer's Den. So we're going to go ahead and start assembling the map that way. It's like a C or something like that. It does look like a little C, but still. We're gonna keep on assembling it. Just keep on doing it. Consider it like a, I think, yeah, the noble puzzle from Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, think of that. Right there, that is New Magincia. That's a bigger island, and of course Buccaneer's Den. That's like a crescent shape or something like that. Let's move that over there. I have a gut feeling that is the Pirates Island south of Magincia. There you go. Okay, now let me go ahead and move over a bit. I'm going to put this one right here. Yep, that is it there. There's the X marked the spot. So at the corner, yep, that's, of course, 2 shovels, or a shovel and a pike. Or a pick, I should say, more like it. With that one there, that's the south part of Buccaneer's Den, barely could see. Then at the center, you guessed it, is the center of the map. So what you want to do is from Buccaneer's Den, go east until you hit New Magincia Island, then go south from New Magincia Island to Pirate's Cave Island, or Pirate Island I call it, or Buried Treasure Island. That's about it. So simple, so easy. And if you need to, rewind the video back a few seconds, pause it, and then jot that down. You can also take screenshots of that too if you're on a PC. Print key, go into your favorite paint program, paste it into one of your files or new files you're about to make art with. In this case, the picture of the map. Crop it to the map, save it, and that's it. You can also take a picture on your phone as well. So let me go ahead and put this all back. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be putting in my treasure chest after this is all over, said and done with. So this way, I could relieve some weight. It's almost 1 stone, but still, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Well, actually, it's 1 stone. You do count a bag or a little bit over that. Enough with the semantics. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get to, you guessed it, the Pirates Cave Island. This one's real easy to do, so I'll walk you through it. Not like the one at Buccaneer's Den, because I already did that before the Buccaneer's Den episode. Now, if you really want to know how to go to it, it's real easy. Just go to that episode. Okay, we're done. We got everybody together. Our next destination is, you guessed it, Pirates Cave Island. Or I say Buried Treasure Island, or people will say X marks the spot island. It's a certain island name from, if I remember correctly, Ultima 5. I think it's very familiar, all I say. Okay, this is easy. From Buccaneer's Den, you're going to need to go east until you hit an island. Then I think it's the southernmost tip of that. Once you get to New Magincia Island, you go south. Good idea to move a few paces west. Yeah, I'm talking like it's treasure. So anyways, yeah, you go a few paces west, like 2 or 3, then go south all the way. And that's how you get to the island. Very simple, very easy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all what's definitely inside the cave that's important as well, besides the tablet, the storm cloak, a magic fan. They're all in the same treasure room. Now, inside, I'll tell you folks once I do get inside. This one's a bit more challenging and is not more annoying than Deceit, though. That's the good news. But if you make a wrong turn or so, you'll pay for it. You'll see it during the course of the video. I have to show it. That's very important as well. So we're still selling. Yeah, good news about, of course, getting into this cave and the magic fan is once you get the magic fan, it's going to be a lot more easier to sell the ship with. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go around the island until it's a perfect time. I can start going south. Well, I'll go a few paces west, and then I'll go south as well. Oh, by the way, magic fan will definitely make your ship go faster. Why I'm telling you all this now? Well, I'm not going to talk on the way back. You'll see. Okay, we'll just keep on going. So we're just going to make sure we're almost at the southern tip or so, or something like that. Yep, that's good enough. So we're going to go south a bit. I'm about to start go a few paces west, about 2 or 3. There you go. From here on out, you go south, and that's it. If you need to save, go ahead and save once you reach the island. If you're about to face monsters and such, fight them with your ship, attack them afterwards, hit the rest icon, which is Z's, or the rest keyboard command. This will repair your ship. Yeah, therefore, this is for those you who are just coming into the series, coming into the channel, just see something new and exciting. Anyways, welcome to the channel, matey. And enjoy your stay. Also enjoy the Yellowbeard ship. That's why I decided to name it. It's one of my favorite pirate movies when I was a kid in the 80s. Yeah, we watched a lot of weird shit back in the 80s, but you know what? I don't care. Some of that weird stuff is really good. We have finally made it, so we're going to go ahead and park our ship and get to the stone. Now, I'm going to talk through combat because I'll tell everybody on how exactly, you guessed it, start our walking towards a spot where we're going to go ahead and dig. Bring a shovel. That's very important. Now, from these 3 stones, you go 3 paces south. After that, you go 9 paces west. So we'll go ahead and exactly count it. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, from here, by this dead tree, we're going to go 12 paces south. Problem is, we're going to be facing enemies like crazy. Alligators, aka gators, or I should say, Pirates Cave Gators, or Pirates Cave Island Gators, or X marks the spot island. Yeah, we'll face those as well. What the heck? My damage is not like that great with wands lately. Oh well, wait, I have 30 intelligence, but still. Now we're going to go ahead and walk 12 paces south from the spot. And yeah, the Hydra is definitely guarding that. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take care of that. Big enemies like this, aim for the center to definitely do the kill spell. Watch what happens. Say goodbye-bye to Mr. Hydra. Yeah, that's for blocking the way. So once you get to the dead tree, about 12 paces at the 12th, that is where you start digging, where I'm at. I went a little bit the wrong way. Oh wait, Sherry doesn't have the shovel. It is Julia. I'm trying to keep track of who has it. Bust out the shovel by equipping the shovel. Now, if you're a magic bow user, that'll help you out greatly. Okay, I forgot how to equip it. Let me go ahead and do that. There you go. We're going to go ahead and start digging. It's underneath the foot of the avatar, by the way. I thought it was something else. So you just dig out the direction there. We'll move it again. I'll try one more time. And it should do it. It should be a hole appearing underneath the avatar. There you go. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and equip the magic bow on Julia, and that's it. Great idea to have everybody. Now, I'm not saying almost everybody, but still, most people in the party with ranged weapons. It'll help you out against some foes. So once I go down, I'll tell you what the levels are all about and the different type of foes as well. And we finally made it inside. Welcome to the Pirates Cave level 1. Now on level 1 there are traps in here. Same as deceit. Now there are some deceitful messages and such. Now I'll tell about the origins of Captain Hawkins. I'll tell you why on the way out, but this is his tomb here. We're going to search his bones. Now I'm only going to go ahead and steal a few things from him. I'm not going to steal it all, but still he has some good stuff here. Now that is good. Let's move the sextant out of the way where you have one of those. We don't need a pike. Well, let's grab that. Oh wow. Okay, I accidentally did that. Let's go ahead and look. But still, that's his tombstone. Unfortunately, it's in runic language, so if you could translate that, that's fine. Yeah, it's not that important runic language this time, not like the other Ultima. If I remember correctly, it was 5. It was really important. You had to translate that. I did some translating for you. That was a good time. Oh, wow. In there is nothing much but... Okay, that bag was junk. And yeah, this is the tombstone of Captain Hawkins. It basically warns you about what's in there and such. And yeah, also I think the message was most despicable pirate, something like that. Okay, as for enemies goes, there are bats, if I remember correctly, a whole bunch of slimes. I think also hydras as well. Let's see here. Oh yeah, demons. And if you go down the hole, it says jump to your death. Dragon as well. Yep, these are traps, so good idea for this level to move the bear trap out of the way, number 1. And number 2, send someone in like the avatar being your bait. Good news is, this is the bait section, which is level 1. That's it. You don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting giant bats as well. See, that's the sign that says, you see a sign that points this way. It lies to you. Yeah, this cave lies to you. It's deceitful. This should have been the dungeon deceit. So I'm sending in the avatar here to be bait. And yep, I'll take the damage. Besides, I can heal myself up very well. I can survive. I'm maxed out in stats like crazy. So, okay, that's Shimino. I definitely have to think about healing him. Okay, it's all clear. So, from here on out, there's no more traps. It's just going to be combat here and there. Not too hard at all. So, let's keep on going. And now, down there, that is actually the correct way. So, we'll keep on going. We won't read the signs much because they're deceitful. This took me actually a few tries due to the fact that I want to make sure I get to island well, everything's fine. And plus I accidentally trigger one too many wrong ways. But I will have to show you the wrong way, of course, just as a lookout. But this is the correct way from level 1 to 2. We'll get to level 3, then that's when it all happens. So we'll just keep on going. Now, no more traps here at this time. Good news about that. Thank goodness. If this was the sea, oh yeah, we would have been spraying a whole bunch by now. Great ideal. I mean, a great ideal to bring plenty of reagents. Yeah, just trust me. And the explosion spell. I forgot to bring the mass protection spell as well. Down that hole is actually some dragons and demons as well. Avoid it at all costs. It's another hole to level 2. You have to get back somewhere else. So let's go ahead and kill these ugly giant bats. Now that is done and over with, so our next destination is getting to the ladder for down to level 2, or I say hole. You'll know when you see it. So let's keep on going. And there you go. Should be something coming up soon. Now the arrows are pointing like at each other. Ignore that. Go south. Yeah, just ignore it. Now we'll be at a mini maze. It's not that bad. So we'll go definitely east. And oh yeah, sometimes I re-record stuff, just make sure it's 60 frames per second. The sound gets really funky if it's at 57 or 58 or much more lower than that. So just go the direction I'm going. You should reach the stairs in no time at all. I mean, ladder. Yeah, I'm used to saying stairs. Yeah, I'm also one of those Dragon Quest, aka Dragon Warrior back in the day, and Final Fantasy kids as well. We'll keep at it. Now, if you have your CPU cycle set to 1000 on DOSBox for the PC version, there might be some slowdown. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a warning ahead of time. Because this dungeon, I should say more like mini dungeon, is really loaded. Well, actually, this is a full-fledged dungeon, but I count the I should say not 8, but I should say the anti-virtue dungeons as the dungeons itself. Also, any final dungeons as well in the game. So let's keep at it. Let's keep on going this direction. You should have swamp boots by now. Even watch me playing the series, you should all have it. One of the best footwear in the entire game, possibly best footwear in all the Ultima games. Really useful, really helps you out greatly. Now, I thought this was here at the time. I forgot it wasn't. Still, you could still bury, I should say more like dig for buried gold. It's not like shame though, but still, just go ahead and demonstrate that to you. Let's go ahead and do it. Nothing at all. Let's try again. Okay, failed. Let's try it somewhere else. Then if nothing else, we'll go north. Let's grab that gold nugget. That looks good. And try one more time, and I think that's about it. There you go. Let's go ahead and definitely go north. I think that's about it. Wait, I'm going to dig one more spot just to be sure. Oh, crap. Nothing. Yeah, I'm still going to try to get some gold nuggets. If you really need some gold nuggets, go to Shame, though. Much more better rate. However, how I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's still a terrible, horrible rate. But it's at least slightly better at Shame. Okay, I'm just searching, too. Thought at the time it was here. Keep forgetting it wasn't. Oh, well, we'll definitely do is now go north. We'll reach the area that transcends us down to a next level. Also, yeah, good idea to check the walls. It's a habit for me from the Bard's Tale. I'm starting to get a little bit of vibes from that as well, too. So, level 1's not bad. Once you get past the traps, that's about it. Some people use the Vanish spell. Sometimes I'm saving my magic points and also reagents, too, to do something else, too. Let's get north. After that, we'll get on down. Now, this is actually a fun and challenging dungeon, even if you go the wrong way, which is actually kind of cool as well, too. I'm just moving slowly because I'm just being careful. Plus, I have 1,000 CPU cycles. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it's Control F11 to lower down your cycles on DOSBox games because sometimes they go too fast. And yeah, that's real bad on time-sensitive games like this, especially Ultima 7. And there is the down ladder. We have finally found it. Okay, screw combat. Let's go on down. We'll get everybody down. I'll see every one of you all at, you guessed it, level 2. Wow, everybody moved fast. Now, this one's much more easier on level 2 of the Pirate's Cave. Yep, that's right, much more easier. So we'll keep on going. As with water, watch out for sea creatures. I keep on forgetting about that as well, too. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go south. And, of course, we'll reach a little section. After that, we'll just go west, just follow the way. We'll definitely get to that level. So let's keep on going. Shouldn't be too hard. There's another sign there. That's a lying sign. Yeah, liar. Big time liar. So let's go ahead and check. Okay, everything looks fine and dandy. So we'll just keep on following this pathway. I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye on everybody's hit points, because if things start to go south, I'll heal up. Yeah, in fact, yeah, you definitely want his great heal. You should have it early on. It's sold in Cove, seriously. Yeah, when you get your first bundle of gold, yeah, definitely go to Cove there just to buy that heal spell. It's very great because it's just a full heal, basically. Costs 4 magic points, but it's totally worth it. And if you're at level 8, you regenerate 8 magic points because you're level 8. So follow this pathway north until you get this crossroads. Then after that, you go west again. And then once you're done, just keep on going. Eventually, you'll go south. Just follow this pathway. After this, everyone, you're going to go ahead and do is, yeah, you guessed it. You get another one like this. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just keep on going this pathway. And coming up very soon. Okay, nothing there. We'll go north. I thought this was the ladder down. My mistake. Okay, go north. You should reach that in no time at all. So let's keep on going. Now, if there's any enemies, I'll annihilate them. Oh, wait a second. I thought I did see something. Oh, well. So let's go at it. We're almost there. And, okay, just go north. And then there'll be a down ladder. We're down to level 3. Oh, let's move one more time. And there you go. Now, once we get down to level 3, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the wrong way first. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and show everybody on how to spot the wrong downstairs. Seriously. Now, this level says off limits, or I say down hole, more like it. Now, with the holes, the wrong ones usually have no gold nuggets. There's only one section that has a gold nugget nearby. And, of course, a hole that's correct. Why I'm showing you the wrong way is very simple. It's like this, exactly. You gotta know if you make a mistake, so this way you can get out of it. It'll just randomly jump you off at a spot. And if I remember correctly, back at level 4. Yeah, there's 2 ways to get to level 4. One spot's the right way to the treasure. The other spot's the wrong way. You have to go back to 3 that route. But still, I have to show you this. Otherwise, you'll complain saying, wait a second, you didn't go the wrong way. Why didn't you do it? I'm stuck down here. Oh, well, I need to look out for some. Oh, by the way, don't be like me. Bring the mass protection spell. It protects you against lava and traps. Next video, I'll have that ready for the next dungeon or so. This is the wrong hole, but I'm showing you anyways. Welcome to the wrong path on level 4. You take a wrong path, you will take lava damage. Remember that. So, what you're going to try to do is, if I remember correctly, get to the southeast hallway. And from there, you'll definitely get to a demon. Now, this demon likes to go invisible when it's in trouble and running away. Great idea to kill it. Once you kill the demon, then you go back up the ladder to level 3. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just get the heck out of the way. Just get to that demon, fight it and such. I will be right back, and I'll be on level 3 on the correct path I'm going to go to. Now, if you reach the demon, you killed it, then you went up the ladder, you're on the correct path again. So we're going to go ahead and just readjust. It's nearby the wrong one. I went into the wrong hole. Now, what we're looking for, as I mentioned, is a gold nugget. If there's a hole by a gold nugget, that's the correct way. It is the only way. My advice is, in case you decide to go back for second or third trips, which I say you really don't want to do it, is leave that gold nugget there. Otherwise, you're going to be confused. So, from the wrong ladder, there is the ladder right there. You guessed it, to level 2. Now, that just tells you off limits. So, we're going to go ahead and retrace our steps again. We're going to go the same way. Yep, so definitely start going west. Follow the pathway there. And that's about it. Yeah, I had to do some healing as well. I didn't want to talk about me bumbling through that part because, yeah, that would have wasted time. Still, the object here was just to look for the demon and kill it, and that's about it. Or say the southeast way. So from here, just keep on going like before. Do not go down the hole. Seriously, do not this time. I already did it once, but for you, don't do it again. You'll thank me later. So from the wrong way hole 1 and many others like that coming up, we're going to go ahead and go north. We're going to go past it. If you need to, take your time by moving slowly. I advise using the keyboards for you to help you out greatly. Okay, we'll go north. We're just going to go take our time and keep on going this path. So yeah, just take it easy because you don't want to drop down again. You drop down at level 4 in the wrong area. Different type of lava, not good. So yeah, just go to this corridor, keep at it. Now we're at crossroads. We're going to go ahead and go north. Follow this pathway. Just keep at it. And after this, if I remember correctly, you go east. There's a hole. There's a gold nugget. That's the correct way. We'll go on down. This will take us to a safer path. Now, if you see an up ladder, you did it. That is the absolutely correct way. You're making good progress. Now, this part is real easy, real simple. Straightforward. So, I'm going to keep going. Let's keep at it. So, that's the correct path. Just remember that. If you wanted to, use my timestamps to avoid the wrong way and then go the correct way. It's just basically like restarting on level 3, but you're going the correct way this time. So I'm just going to make sure I do this right. Okay, I have to go straight down towards that corridor. Yeah, it's a little bit slow moving. I'm thinking there's some enemies coming up or somewhere else in the room. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Now, good news is there's a whole bunch of slimes. Great news is if you join it for EXP points, you can purposely try to do is keep on getting them split up. And I think you get EXP points on how many slimes you kill after they split so many times. Sometimes you just outright murder them though, and that's about it. but the slime respawn rate is crazy coming up. Seriously, you'll see it as I go and try and get into a treasure room and leaving it. So just follow this straightforward path until I call it the Poison Field Hallway. Oh yeah, make sure you have Dispel Field. You should have it by now. Yeah, if you didn't have it, that means you didn't get the Rune of Honesty. That's not good. Well, you needed that and the information about the mantra as well too. It's a long corridor, but it is well worth it. So we'll just keep on going. Yeah, there you go. Just simply get to the direction I'm going until you get to where I tell you where to go next. Yeah, this part's not bad. So if you correct I should say more like if you correctly chosen the correct way, what happens is you're on the right track. How you know? Poison Fields. Seriously. You'll be happy to see him. I'm happy to see him because of that reason as well too. So we're almost about coming up on that. Yeah, good thing we have about 8 pairs of swamp boots. Seriously. Just keep at it. We're almost there, everyone. And look at that. We're about to make it. So our next stop now is once we are done is we'll go towards a poison field. There's 3 poison field paths. 2 of them are dead ends and 1 of them is not. I'm going to go ahead and save you some time on which one's right. So we're at it. So we're going to get to the first set of poison fields. We're going to skip those coming up. I'll point to those and say skip. Okay, go past those. Skip it. Just keep on going east. You just keep at it until you get a second one. I almost went the wrong way too. There's another got you way too. Don't go through that. Instead, just keep on going east. Yeah, see, that's a got you way. That's a dead end. I thought for a few seconds. I say, wait a second. Knowing Captain Hawkins, yeah, he's a bastard. So he wants you to go the wrong way. Those lines are liars. So once you get to the second set of poison field, cast the spell field, and that's about it. You're about to face some slimes. This should be no problem for you. Oh, you aced this before. So I'm going to get close and do that. That's a 3rd circle spell. If you don't have it, you can probably have to take some poison damage or so. Or you get blocked. So yeah, good idea to have that. I mean, come on. As soon as I get through this hallway, after getting rid of this poison field, which will be permanently gone, there'll be combat. Once combat's done, I'm going to blow up the door during battle, open the way to the treasure room, and I'll talk about what's inside next. Now the door is blown wide open, so we're going to go ahead and go inside. There's some powder kegs if you need it. I think I used an explosion spell or something like that. Okay, here's the deal. There's some rings besides that. There is the silver tablet, the big half. So we'll grab that. I'm going to try to do is at this time go solo and grab this as well. We usually just have the silver tablet. I'm going to grab this too. I need another storm cloak. That is Homer's. I already gave him one. And there. Now what you're going to go ahead and look for at this time, everyone, is this. Once you have the tablet, once you have the storm cloak, any other rings, gems, or anything else you want to get, you're looking for a magic fan. You're saying, why is that? You control the wind that way. Once you do control the wind, what happens is it'll make sailing a lot more easier. Instead of chugging along, you're going to be going a lot quicker. You're going to be going a bit more faster, and it's great. Do not leave this location without the magic fan. That has some uses. I heard it has some extra uses as well. I'm not spoiling which, but I have a gut feeling on what else is used for. But still, it's great once you're on a ship. I'll be using that a few times as well. I have a gut feeling I'll be using a ship about 1 or 2 more times. I don't know. I have a strange feeling about that. I always have strange feelings. So we're going to go ahead and search. I'm just having Dupree at this time to search everywhere for the fan. Do not leave here without it. If you want to grab everything else, every other loot, go ahead and do so. If you need a sextant, grab that as well too. It will save you some gold. That's used in case you're really lost. If you want to grab some honey jars, that's fine. If I remember correctly, I think one of the NPCs there at Empeth Abbey will sell you, will trade you honey jars for gold. Alright, another one of those invisibility rings. I don't know, man. I have not been using invisibility in dungeons lately because I've been so confident. And there you go. There's a fan. That is the magic fan. It says fan in the game, but it's magical. Believe me, I'll be using it on the way to New Magincia. Yeah, seriously, you'll see it at work. I'm going to go ahead and give it to my main character because my main character should be the one using it from here on out. Let me try that again. Move. There you go. See if I have enough weight to do it. Okay, can't carry. I need to, take care of business. Let's go solo mode. Let's see. I need to dump some items, so I'm going to move the storm cloak to someone else. Yeah, Shimino, you'll have it. Hold on to it for me. I'm going to have to give a ring up too. That should be about 2 stones I need to get rid of or close to it. Let's see if I could definitely try again. Yeah, get used to inventory shuffling in this game quite a bit. As for 7, oh man, that thing is a nightmare for it. That's only, grab I have about 7 so far is the inventory system. Oh, 8, yeah, it's bad too. Don't get me started on 9. Anyways, make sure you do grab everything before you leave. Great idea to grab a few gemstones because they're not cheap. They're 50 gold, if I remember correctly, in Britain. A lot more cheaper in Buccaneer's Den. So, we're basically done. I'm going to grab this gold and get out of here. I'm going to get into combat afterwards. I'll briefly talk on the way out about the real world and Captain Hawkins. Yeah, you could be shocked at the thing I just read. So, here we go. Okay, everyone, there are 3 ways to get out of here. You could use the Orb of the Moons. However, you'll strand your ship when you leave the island that way. Use the health spell, you lose some EXP points, and you strand your ship at the same island. Now, best way to get out is just the way you came back in. It's very easy, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to give some fun facts with Captain Hawkins and the real world. Now, reason why Richard Garriott decided to add a Captain Hawkins character is this. During the release of Ultima 4, EA, the company, decided to release a knockoff version of that game called Death Lord. Now, because of that, Richard Gere decided to end relations on the publishing end between Origin and, of course, EA. Now you say, wait a second, Origin's an EA company. Yes, we'll get to that another time on how EA bought out Origins. Probably most likely when I play Ultima 7. But anyways, the person at the time who ran EA in the 80s until 91 was Trip Hawkins. You're saying, wait a second, that guy? Yes, that a-hole that ran EA at the time. The same EA, the evil empire, the one that landed on the worst companies list, and etc., kept on releasing Madden every year. Yeah, that company. Now, yeah, that's why Trip Hawkins in there. Got, I should say, infamous for that. He's as Captain Hawkins, and of course, people didn't like him at all in the game. Good reason. So, yeah, Trip Hawkins also formed the 3DO company. In turn, yeah, during the time when he ran the 3DO company, they bought out New World Computing. Which, by the way, those are the fine ladies and gentlemen that did the Might and Magic series. Oh, yeah, that RPG game. There's some great ones. My personal favorite, 6, 7, and 8. Those are always great. And, of course, Trip Hawkins wanted to do a yearly release on some of the Might and Magic games. That was the same messed up, which docked some of the quality from after 6. It was like 7 went down in quality when it was released. 8 went down. And then, of course, they tried to rush 9 out after a few years. Yeah, unfortunately, because of that, 3DO went out of business. New World Computing got shut down. Then Ubisoft bought the rights. I'm not going to say about Ubisoft and, of course, Might and Magic 10. It's better than, I will say, definitely 9, but still not better than 6, 7, and 8. Also in the game as well are some people who, I should say, definitely worked at EA or, say, ran the company one way or another. So, for example, Bond, that crazy guy, that is Stuart Bond. Yeah, the B-O-N-N. Same thing as well, B-O-N-N in the game. Alistair Gordon, that's a certain person, I'm not going to say his role. That is also Bing Gordon, used to work at EA for a long time as well, too. As for Old Yaba, that is Joe Yaba, who worked at EA. So, yeah, Richard Gere got some payback with that. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, after I'm done with these facts, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So, I'm going to go ahead and just let all the music play. Just watch how I get out of here. I'll be back once I am definitely out of the Pirate's Cave. Enjoy the music, everyone. That's how you get out of the Pirate's Cave. I had to kill some foes. That was good times. So in order to get to New Magincia Island, you're going to need to do is to go north a few times or a few paces, then go about east 3-4 paces. After that, go north all the way. You reach New Magincia Island. You're saying, why is that? Well, there's another island I'm going to probably do in the future. I have a gut feeling on what the island is. I'm not going to spoil it yet. You have to play Ultima 5 in order to figure out what that island is. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate at this time on how to abuse the ship. Or I should say, abuse the ship so this way you go a lot more quicker. So get on your ship. What you're going to do is you need to go a certain pathway. That's going to be like, for example, you're going to go for a while. I'm going to go ahead and do the east a few times, and that should probably do it. I'm going to go north. So what you need to do is, in order to use the magic fan, is go ahead and use the use button or use icon. Click your guy in the inventory. Yep, see, I'm going to do the inventory now. Let's go ahead, get there, and definitely hit the use, and there you go. You feel a breeze. This will lock your direction on the direction you're facing. In other words, you'll be going faster. No mix or matching, anything like that. You'll speed through it. So I'm going to get to New Magincia. I'm going to be right back once I'm at the palace. Now we're back at the castle, so we're looking for Lord British to get healed. If not, I'll probably do it off screen. A few of us do need healing anyway. It's not that bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and see if he's in his room sitting down. Hopefully he is. And hopefully I see him as well too. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, so that's still some of my junk there. Alright, let's look. Okay, I don't think I see him. Or probably saw him asleep. I forgot he was asleep. I'm going to check the, kitchen. If he's not there, I'll definitely go towards the throne room and do a recap. That dungeon was very fun and challenging. I liked the wrong way system. That was very good. Yeah, you had to pick the right way. Once you got to the treasure room, there was some good treasure. That magic fan is really useful. Storm cloak is nice. And of course, the silver tablet is going to help me out in the story. So once I arrive, it is definitely time for a recap for this episode. So I went back to Buccaneer's den, talked to Homer, show him 8 of the map pieces. Then he gave me the 9th one, and he wanted a storm cloak. I did, got some karma points out of it. Formed the map together, went of course east to New Magincia, a few paces I think south, like 2 or 3 to the west and south again, in order to reach the island. Once I reached the island, followed Homer's instructions, went through the pirate's cave, went through one wrong way, went through a whole bunch of right ways, got to the treasure room, got the silver tablet, magic fan, and of course another storm cloak for myself. In the next Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're visiting Mariah at the Lyceum. Yeah, we're reuniting both tablet pieces together. This is it from Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC walkthrough video, part 42, Pirate's Cave video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'll go ahead and eat this delicious mutton.